Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, guys.
We are back on the road and we have just set up camp at,
Actually,
I'm not allowed to say.
No, we're not going to tell you quite yet, but where we're set up, the view straight back behind you guys here, absolutely incredible. We'll show you that now and then we'll tell you where we are. There you have it, guys. We think the view from the caravan is absolutely amazing. Let us know what you think of it, but we're very happy with this campground here. It is a first come, first serve, and I think you can fit about 20 odd caravans here, I think they say.
They say that, but the site's pretty big, so you can probably fit in a few more.
Yeah, speaking of that, we're at
Temple Gorge Campground in Kennedy Range National Park.
Yeah, absolutely beautiful, beautiful place here. Drive in from Gascoyne Junction is about 70 odd k's, which is 200 k's inland from Carnarvon. Dirt road, drop your tyre pressures a little bit and you'll be fine. It's nothing too strenuous or dangerous or anything like that. But if it's raining, they close the roads, so don't come out in the wet. We
did come out through a bit of a storm.
There was a little bit of thunder and lightning around. There's still some dark clouds around, so we're not too sure what's going to go on tonight, but either way. As for what we're going to get up to out here, there's sunrise locations, there's sunset locations, there's hikes to do. What do we got? Drapers Gorge, Honeycomb Gorge, Temple Gorge, obviously, which this place is named after.
And then there's also the Escarpment Trail.
Yes, there's an Escarpment Trail. So we're going to do pretty much all of that over the next couple of days. We don't know if we're going to be here for 2 nights or 3 nights or maybe more or maybe less. We don't know. Because we never plan anything too much other than what we're doing today or tomorrow.
Yes, pretty much.
All right, with that said, we'll leave you with it. And we'll come back to you and let you know what it is that we're going to get up to later. Hopefully we're going to have a fire. We'll see.
Hopefully go for a walk.
See how we go. See you guys.
Bye for now.
Well, it was a slight change of events for us.
Yeah.
Don't know if you can hear it through the mics or not, but there you go. There's some thunder. It is currently bucketing down with rain, thunder, lightning, all that good stuff. So we won't be going anywhere for a little while. Probably just play some card games, have some lunch, and that's about it for now. Hopefully the storm passes sooner rather than later, but don't know what's going on.
We can't go anywhere.
No. And obviously, depending on how much rain they get, depends on whether or not they're going to close the roads and stuff too. So. But none of this rain was forecast, so I don't imagine they're going to close the roads or anything. I don't think there'll be too much in it. I say that and it's just started getting heavier again. Anyway, we'll keep you guys updated with whatever we end up doing. It's raining.
It is raining. Might be hailing soon.
I hope not.
Hope not.
Bye guys.
Probably not. Bye.
Good morning from this absolutely amazing location. This here is 3 kilometre drive out from Temple Gorge Campground. It's called Sunrise View. You'll find it on Wikicamps, and well, with a view like this you can see why it's got that name. Beautiful sunrise, beautiful rocks. You got the Kennedy Ranges all surrounding us out here. There's been little wallabies kicking around too, so it's been an absolutely beautiful morning. I'm still half asleep. I've got to finish off my coffee. After that though, we're going to head out into the gorges. We're going to do Honeycomb Gorge. We're going to do Drapers Gorge. We've got some Escarpment Trail that Jess wants to go on, so we're going to do that as well. But as always, we'll take you guys along and show you what we find. Cheers. pretty obvious which hike we're starting the day out with. Yep, Honeycomb Gorge, which I think Jess just told me is all of about 600 metres long.
Yeah,
return.
600 metres return. Partly because you can drive to the car park, and from the car park it's 600 metres. You can walk between destinations.
Yeah, so all the gorges are actually interlinked, so you can just start from Temple Gorge Campground where we are, and then just walk between all the gorges and do a big loop sort of return trail type thing. I think today though, we're just, because we've got the car out here, we're just going to go from gorge to gorge that way and see what happens. But yeah, other than that big walk, they're all pretty cruisy, pretty simple.
Yeah, and we've been pretty lucky because there's some wildflowers out, so
yeah,
get ready for lots of wildflower shots.
Yeah, there's plenty of wildflowers out, but we're also pretty lucky in the sense that there's nobody else here. So we've actually got this place all to ourselves at the moment, so we're really looking forward to going through here and just enjoying the peace and quiet and a little bit of nature and scenery and stuff. But oh, and very random, the campground is $15 per person per night, so it is $30 a night, which is kind of pretty standard. No showers or anything. There is a drop toilet, but two. But each of the gorges that you go to actually has its own drop toilet as well, so that's kind of a handy little feature that parks have put in out here. So
yeah.
Anyways, enough of that. Let's get on with the hike.
Let's do it. You can stop procrastinating now.
Short walk. It's only 300 metres in, 300 metres out. I love it.
This is your kind of walk.
Let's go.
I know a place where the sun shines every day. So come with me, I'll take you there.
The walk to Honeycomb Gorge is a short 300-metre trail. It is accessible to most fitness levels, but also incredibly scenic. Even from a distance, you can understand why it earned its name. Over millions of years, wind and water have eroded the sandstone cliffs, revealing an intricate honeycomb-like pattern. This natural artwork is a testament to the forces of nature, making Honeycomb Gorge a truly remarkable sight to explore.
Your reasons why talk is cheap, but we're wasting time. So hold on to all that feeds your soul. I know a place where the sun shines every day. So come with me, I'll take you there. I'll take you there.
Honeycomb Gorge all done. Really cool. So 300 metres in, 300 metres out. It's a well-defined track, nothing complicated. A couple of little rocks at the bottom. There is a seasonal waterfall and waterhole down the bottom, but obviously we're out here in, September. So it's dry as dry, but that's okay. Really cool rock formations through there.
Yeah, really pretty. And you can sit down there for hours.
Yeah, definitely.
Just it's a bit hot.
It's a bit warm today, but really cool. Definitely worth the 300 metre walk in. Go and have a bit of a wander through and look around. And
You might see some wallabies.
plenty of wallabies, plenty of flies. But yeah, no, it's hard to imagine that water and time has just created all the effects through the rocks and everything in there. Really cool.
Yeah.
What's next?
Probably Temple Gorge.
So back to camp.
Yep.
Yeah. So we'll shoot back to the caravan, chill out for a couple of minutes, show you the campground, show you our site, show you around there a little bit, and then straight out to Temple Gorge itself.
Bye for now.
Bye. Righto, so we went back to the van after Honeycomb, chilled out for a little bit. It's like 20 to 11 now and we're deciding to head off and do Temple Gorge.
Yes.
Yeah, about 30 odd degrees and it's probably going to get a little bit hotter, so we'll see how we go. We've got plenty of water. State the obvious, but the good thing about Temple Gorge hike is it backs straight off of the Temple Gorge Campground.
Funnily enough.
So you just walk straight into it from the campground. Yep. I don't know how long this one is, I can't remember. But
Pretty sure it's like 2 kilometres.
Oh, that's pushing it, mate.
For you, yeah.
Anyways, we're going to head out on this one and see what it's all about. Yeah, we don't know much more than that, so we'll see how we go.
Why is it called Temple Gorge?
I have a think it's to do with what's behind you. That thing.
That one, we think.
Well, it looks like a big temple to me.
That it does.
And we're in the middle of a gorge.
Very
so
true.
I'm going to call it Temple Gorge.
Good choices.
About 500 metres into this one, you come to a fork at the bottom of the temple, and you can go left or right. The left side's apparently easier than the right, so we're going the right side. Makes perfect sense.
That was your choice.
Yeah. But it's absolutely beautiful view here though. Jess has realised something that is quite devastating though.
I didn't pack any snacks.
So we're going snackless. Unless you want to count the flies, because you can eat some of those.
How many have you had today already?
3 at least. But anyways, the view here, pretty cool. And we're, like I said, we're just in the shade, so we're just having a bit of a reprieve, have a drink of water and stuff, and then we will get moving again. But beautiful walk though.
Ooh. Almost didn't make it. There's a tree there.
I went the wrong way. It's over there.
Went the wrong way?
Yeah. Got a habit of doing that.
That's okay.
I was going to say that it's really well signed and you can't get lost, but it's about the 3rd time that I've gone the wrong way.
Yeah, we're still going the right way. There's still blue markers.
If you tracked our hike, you'd see us go like this a lot. Alright, had a drink, didn't have any snacks.
Sad panda.
But yeah, no, had a drink, had a chill out, had a relax, sit in the shade for a bit. Really, really pretty spot. Obviously we're late in the year, so there's not exactly a lot of water in that seasonal waterhole, which is completely understandable. Just amazing scenery. The colours of the rocks and the formations and stuff out here is really pretty cool. It was about 1.5 k's from the start of the trail out to the rock hole. And I think now we're going to shoot back to that fork in the road that we found before and take that left-hand route instead and go and see what's down that one.
Yep.
Yes, I am voluntarily going for further walking.
I think he's feeling ill.
Must be the heat stroke.
Don't even joke about
No,
that.
no, not worth joking about. But no, worth it. Really, really pretty. And off to the next bit. So we just started out on the left-hand section of the fork next to the temple. And only, what, 100 metres, Jess?
Yeah, if that.
If that. Sorry, Jess is doing some filming too. Not even 100 metres into it, it's this absolutely huge cliff here with the Mulla native flower all over it and just holes in the walls and overhangs, and looks unreal. So the footage you're looking at the moment is the footage that Jess has just taken then.
If it turns out any good. we got to the end of it and it just come to a little bit of a cave-like gorge structure. Colours were really pretty coming on through, and the Mulla Mulla wall was really beautiful. Not too long, took us, I don't know, 5 minutes to get to the end. It was only a couple of 100 metres. So we're gonna head on back to the camp and probably have some lunch. Maybe. What do you think, Alan?
Yeah, my stomach just rumbled, so I'll agree with the lunch part.
Ah, well.
No, still beautiful walk. Really enjoyed it. You know, it's worth doing both sides, the right and the left. Both have got different things to look at and different scenery and that sort of thing.
Which one would you prefer?
I liked the walk on the right fork, but this one just, I don't know, has a little bit more green and a bit more flowers and stuff like that to it. So I quite like this one. And just that wall, when we're looking at all the holes in the rocks and that sort of thing, is pretty cool too.
I think I like the other side personally.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, there you go. If anybody's been out here before and done both of them, let us know in the comments which one you prefer. I'm gonna go get some lunch.
Let's do it.
So we kind of left you at Temple Gorge hike after we finished that one, and it was stinking hot, so we did pretty much nothing this afternoon. Just tried to stay cool and stay in the shade for a little bit. It's about 5 o'clock now, I think, give or take, and we've just popped some dinner on. Jess has got a roast pork going in the Weber with some veggies, and this is what she's been up to. Sitting out here, reading a book. What do you got?
Colleen Hoover.
Colleen Hoover. I'm not going to pretend to know who that is. Anyway, she's been sitting out here reading the book because, look at that. Absolutely epic views straight out the front of the caravan. So I think we're just going to sit down, chill out.
Yep.
Hopefully these flies go away pretty soon.
They probably won't, let's face it.
And tomorrow we'll be back up for sunrise again, I think.
Yeah.
We'll just sit out the front of the van here and watch what happens with these rocks.
That's the plan.
Anyways, see you guys tomorrow.
Bye for now.
Good morning, guys. What an absolute cracking start to the day again. This time we've spent the sunrise at our camp. The caravan is quite literally smack bang behind you there. But with this view, why would we want to go anywhere else? Today's plans is Jess is taking me out on another hike, and I believe we're going up to the top of that one up there. So it's the Escarpment Trail. It takes you along the baseline first and then you go up a bit of a scramble. I believe it's about 80 metres virtually straight up, so we've been told. Flies are very friendly today because there's no breeze, so it is going to be warm, which is why we're heading out nice and early. Don't know how we're going to do, but if it goes all well, we're going to head out to Drapers Gorge as well. Anyways, let's get on with it. So not even a quarter of the way into this hike, you basically come over a little ledge and drop down into a creek bed.
Yeah.
So it would be like a waterfall if it was flowing and stuff, which is pretty cool, but obviously you couldn't do the hike then. Anyway, the view already, unreal.
Epic.
And we're not even a quarter of the way up, but it looks really, really cool so far, so top should be good.
Yeah.
Looking forward to it.
We're going to get there first.
That part I'm not looking forward to, but getting there I am.
Let's do it.
As you approach the final stretch of this hike, there are a couple of short but fun rock scrambles. Don't worry though, they're not too tough if you pace yourself and just watch where you put your feet. But like any great adventure, when you think you're at the top, there's always a little bit more waiting for you just around the corner. With one last 500 metre push, you'll conquer the escarpment. And I tell you what, the view from the top is absolutely breathtaking. And that's not just because I was out of breath from the hike. Technically we're at the top. Big giant flat plateau. Excuse the puffing and panting. Track looks like it leads back over towards the edge, I suppose, to look down over campground, which will be cool. Bit of an interesting hike on the way up though.
It's cool.
Yeah.
A lot of uneven.
Yeah, lots of rocks.
Uneven footing.
Scrambly. Both lost our footing a couple of times, which was fun. But yeah, really quite nice.
It's beautiful.
Now we're just going to head out to the edge, take a look at the view and see what it's all about.
You can see the top of that ridge line.
Certainly can.
Probably Drapers Gorge. Woo!
Here we go.
I just went rogue.
Just after an hour of hiking, we are at the top.
We made it.
We had a little false start. We stopped a little bit further back there and didn't realise that we were in the wrong spot.
It was just a lookout.
A lookout spot. We're at the end now and it is absolutely beautiful up here.
It was a good hike too.
Yeah, it was. It was. It really trips me out with these ranges because I kind of expected them to just come up, be a bit of a ledge and then drop back over the other side. But the plateau just kind of keeps going out as far as that way as we can see, out to the western side, I suppose, because this is all the eastern side.
Yeah.
But absolutely unreal. What do you think of the view?
It's pretty spectacular.
Yeah. Yeah. So back behind us over there is Drapers Gorge. Over that way is Temple Gorge, and just down the bottom there is obviously the campground and everything. And if you're able enough on your feet, get up and do this one. Definitely do it early because it is pretty exposed and hot. So yeah, well worth it. By the way, you remembered snacks today?
I did. So we'll probably sit here and have a few snacks, have a drink, and before we head back down.
Yep.
To go back to camp.
And probably head out to Drapers Gorge.
Yeah, we'll drive out to Drapers Gorge.
Yes, it's a win. See you guys later.
Bye for now. So we just drove from camp to here and we're off to do Drapers Gorge.
Yep, it's only 2k return. So 1k in, 1k out, nothing crazy.
Oh, there you go. Just a short one.
Yeah. That's why I wanted to drive here instead of walking from the campground. Makes it shorter.
Fair enough.
Let's go.
Let's do it. just got to the end of Drapers Gorge hike. It took us about half an hour. We did take a few wrong turns and have to double back, but it was all part of the adventure. It was just over 1 kilometre, but that was with detours. And we've got a bit of a pond. It's quite beautiful.
Definitely not swimming.
Not swimming?
No.
Too many tadpoles?
Yeah, and it doesn't look like it's flowed for a little while, so it's a bit stagnant.
Yeah. So we will just sit here, have a bit of a drink, relax for a bit. The hike is very exposed, so probably would actually say to do this in the afternoon as the sun's back behind us. It'll set over in the west, but that's okay. You live and you learn. Otherwise, we'll have a bit of a rest and then head on back to camp, or to the car and then camp.
Yep.
Bye for now.
So we're obviously back in the car, heading back to camp. There was nothing terribly difficult about that hike, a couple of little scramble sections, but nothing too bad. We're going to be about an hour all up. Would be very different in different times of the year though.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's a bit dry,
Yeah.
quite warm, and we were really relying on some wind to keep the flies away from us.
Which there wasn't, so the flies were very, very friendly.
Very
so much
friendly.
so that they followed us into the car, which is great. Anyways, I think we're just going to head back to camp, which is all of a 5-minute drive from the gorge to the campground. Have some lunch, chill out for the afternoon, try and stay cool and away from the flies, and that'll be us.
Yeah.
Yep. See you guys later.
Bye for now.
Place where the sun shines every day. So come with me, I'll take you there. I'll take you there. Coloring outside the lines.
Good morning, guys.
Morning.
Unfortunately, time has come for us to leave Kennedy Range National Park and keep heading, what is it,
Northeast.
northeast. Really enjoyed our time out here though. Obviously, if you are into doing hiking and nature and scenery and all that sort of stuff, well, truly worth coming out here.
The camping's not so bad either.
If you just want to come out and relax and chill out, the camping is fantastic. It is first come, first serve. I think we mentioned that earlier. $15 per person, drop toilet, communal fire. There is a book exchange. Jess actually dropped off a couple of books and took a couple of books, so there's always that as well. But no, recommend it for sure, coming out here.
Definitely.
Really cool. In the winter months, they do have a camp host out here as well, but we're here not in the winter. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, that's enough from us. We're going to head on out. All we've got to do is hitch up and get moving out on the road and go see what I think is the world's biggest rock.
The world's biggest rock?
I think it is.
I have no idea.
We'll find out when we get there and we'll take you guys along for the ride.
Next week.
Next week. As always, we'll take you guys along for the ride.
Bye for now.
I'm staring at this instead of that.
Oh, yeah.
And the sunrise here, look, you can see why it's called sunset. Oh, damn it. Sunset.
And Alan's been a bit grumpy, so we won't stay here very long.
I'm not grumpy.
I'm not grumpy.
Jess got us both a little bit worried just there, because she's like, I think there's a snake. I think there's a snake. This is the snake that she was worried about.
In my defense, it looked like its head was up from back there.
Yeah, all right. Huh? What? Helpful. Do you want to do that again?
I thought it went well.